But first, we are working the latest on the terror in Brussels. As officials continue to search for the suspects responsible, we have learned the Islamic State has claimed responsibility for the attack in the Belgian capital.
Here's what we know so far. An airport security camera captured the three men police say were behind the attack that killed more than 30 people and injured nearly 200 others. Authorities believe the two men in black blew themselves up and issued a warrant for the third man.
Meanwhile, Belgium's prime minister has declared 3 days of national mourning. People have paid tribute to the victims outside the Brussels Stock Exchange, while others use chalk to write words of support on the ground.
Back here at home, heightened security is in place at airports and train stations nationwide, including at Boston's Logan Airport. Homeland Security officials say there is no specific credible intelligence of a threat to the U.S. President Obama, currently in the middle of a visit to Cuba, paused for a moment of silence today, just hours after he spoke about the attacks, condemning them and pledging help to Brussels.
We will do whatever is necessary to support our friend and ally Belgium in bringing to justice those who are responsible. And this is yet another reminder that the world must unite. We must be together, regardless of nationality or race or faith, in fighting against the scourge of terrorism.
Eyewitness News Analyst Lt. General Reginald Centracchio, the former Adjutant General for the state of Rhode Island, joins us now live in studio. Timing, obviously, General, is everything. The attack and the timing is interesting here. Holy Week, millions of people will be traveling for Easter, and the capture of the mastermind of the Paris attacks. You know, he was supposedly cooperating. Do you think this was a calculated attack in Belgium?
I think it was a premature attack based upon the timing of it. I think perhaps closer to the weekend, which would have been Easter, obviously, across the world, maybe because they say he was cooperating, they were concerned he might have identified them, so they said we better do it now rather than later. So I think the timing was premature.
2 bombs exploded. Another one was detonated at the airport. Right now, the search is on for a third suspect. How were the terrorists able to leave those bombs at the airport?
You know, if you look at the camera video, they saw these 2 individuals just moving this luggage along. That's seemingly normal. But if they left them alone at any particular time, that's a red flag that should have gone up with somebody reporting that. As far as getting into the airport, that's a normal consequence. In this particular airport, you get out of your vehicle, get right into the main lobby. So it's rather easy.
Belgian federal prosecutors say a house search in the Brussels neighborhood this afternoon has led to the discovery of an explosive device containing, among other things, General, nails. They also found chemical products and the Islamic flag. Is it still too early to link this to the Paris attacks back in November?
I don't think so, especially because ISIS has claimed responsibility, and this is also basically the same trademark and signature of previous bombs, such as the shrapnel used, nails, and other paraphernalia to give the shrapnel effect. The TNT that they used, or the extract that they used, similar to other bombs. And I think what they're doing is looking for the individual that designed the bomb.
We heard on Eyewitness News Live at 5, Colonel Stephen O'Donnell of the State Police talking about increased security. You're seeing that across the United States. Should this be increased year-round? Why do you see a heightened version of it right now?
Mike, I think you see a level of security all the time. What we see from time to time is a spike in that based upon what we saw happen this morning. But at the same time, there's an awful lot that takes place behind the scenes that we don't know and shouldn't know. And I think we just need to be comfortable with that. Part of the aspects of physical security makes a little bit of comfort level for those that perhaps are concerned about their own safety.
All right. Eyewitness News Analyst Lt. General Reginald Centracchio. General, thank you very much. And please stay tuned with Eyewitness News for continued coverage of the terror in Brussels. We'll bring you the very latest in all of our newscasts. Now, coming up on Eyewitness News at 6, we'll take a look at what's being done locally to keep travelers safe. You can also get more information on our website, WPRI.com, where you can see a timeline of today's attacks, how to recognize the possible signs of terrorism, and how social media is responding.